Last class we discussed regarding how to read from the keyboard and transfer onto to the output file. Is it not? It is fprintf. How this is how to read from the keyboard the details of book, right? And the same thing will be transferred to the file. What is that file? Output.csv. Is it not? In order to execute this statement fprintf, the file should be opened in write mode, right? The output.csv. Now I will demonstrate uh, to read this file output.csv and read all the data that you have transferred to the output file. In read mode, I will open that and I will demonstrate fscanf. Okay, reading the formatted data from the input file. Now I will treat this as the input file. Then I will show you how the fscanf works, right? Okay, here till now you are very clear, right? Till now I have explained all the details. So once this is over, that is transferred to the file, you have to close the file pointer. And this job is done right. Close the file pointer. Okay, then I have to open the book. For that, it's good practice to have the prompt that let us open the book, and you have to show what are the details of the book that you are going to present it on the monitor by reading from the file, input file, right? So for that, let me write printf statements that is to print onto the monitor. Okay. Always new line starts with new line. Now let us open the file created, right? You have created a file that you have to open now. So this will just prompt before all the actions. Okay, that's good practice. Then you have to tell what are the attribute that is properties of the book that you are going to display in the formatted, right? Formatted output. What are the details that you're going to? That is one is book number, book name, author, price, right? So I will write book number. You can directly write. This is the formatted output, right? Once you do this, place /t jumps up 5 columns right. Then book name /t. Make the output more legible and clear, right? Then author. Then /t. Then what is that? You can write one more that you can write price, right? Once all this will be done, it should go to the next line and close this one. Okay. Now I will open that file, the output file in the read mode, right? fp is equal to fopen. What is the output file? Output.csv. Now I am opening in read mode. That you have to understand. This is the only because I'm demonstrating fscanf, right? So in order for the fscanf to execute, you have to open the file in read mode. In order to execute the fprintf, the file should be opened in write mode. That is the basic you have to understand. Then 3 books, no, then you have to put it in a loop, right? Price is equal to 1, 2, 3, right? Or I is equal to 1, I fscanf, I will do it. Scanf from the input file. It acts as an input file now. Fscanf, scan formatted from the file. What is that? Parameter file pointer. Then what are the things? One is book number, another is book name, author, and price. Okay, that should book number is what? It is integer, right? What is the percentage? Next one is string, book name. Next one is author string. Next one is also price, mm, that is floating point format, right? Okay. Here you are reading from the input file, that is output.csv. First one is integer. For that you have to write ampersand bno. Same thing, variable bno name. String you should not give that address because the base address of the array is the starting address. Author, both are strings, right? And price is a floating point one. Address. Help in this. A percentage d. First one is integer, right? Put slash t because formatted. Another slash t I will give because it makes more listing. Next percentage is book name slash t slash t. Next author percentage yes slash t. Next percentage we give some point to f. After decimal, two places I want to. The first one is book number, next book name, next is author, next one is price. Right. Okay. So the loop you have to close here. F close. Have to close. Once everything is over, close the file pointer. And once you read the book, you close the book, right? Similarly, save this program. Suppose if I compile that, there are some errors. Okay. F. Oh, you see here, F open spelling mistake, you know. There is a F close symbol. You see FCLOSE. Here spelling mistake is there. CLOSE. It not. Save this. You have to save the program, that is very important. So now compile the program. It's no errors, right? So before understanding this, I have explained in the previous class studies how the fprintf. Okay. So now this will print it on the monitor. Okay. You see, I will enter the book details. First one is assume that some you can give 100, whatever it is. Some data structures, or I'll give some Padma Reddy. Both are strings, right? Second one price, for example, 567 point some, so 2000 into 200 BBMS author El Shri Shri Navatek, okay? For example, 999. Third book is 300. Anything you can give. Inner NG. Inner engineering. Okay, book is 1000. See, as soon as you give that, it will be transferred to the output file. Again, the file will be open in read mode. You see, it is displaying, right? But the alignment you have to do, don't worry about the alignment because book name is there, author, somewhere alignment is missing. So in the previous case, what happens, you have to go to the output file and open that and see that, right? Here, fscanf is to read from the output file in read mode, and fscanf take all the data into the memory and open that. Okay, this is, you see, I will explain you. For example, if I don't put this thing here, you can understand. So this is where we have stopped, right? I will put it comment here. Okay. See, I will run the program now. See, 100. I will give something here. Okay, some value. So 200. some anything value 599. Oh, you have to give book number. It's wrong. Okay, I will write once again. I will write 100 BMS. No, okay. 200 C and 8 cut 300 dBMS. Okay. It is transferred, but which file? Output.c. You have to go that and see. Okay. Output.c. This is that. So just the difference is that. So here the file you have to open and see same thing. But here you are opening the output.c in a read mode, and fscanf you are doing reading from this all the details, book number, book name, author, price, and the same thing you are putting displaying it on the monitor with a format, a legible format to make the format to more clarity, you know. So this is the thing you have to understand. Okay, it's on program. I will show you one second. I will open this now. Let us comment. Okay, I'll run the program. You see, 1000. That's all. As soon as you give, automatically the file is transferred to the output file. Immediately the output file is opened in read mode and all the details will be taken from the input file, that is output.c. It acts as input file now, transferred to the memory. From the memory, the data will be taken and transferred to the monitor with an appropriate format. That's all. So this program is in the lab set. I think there is some, okay, I will show that also. One line you have to put in the, it's given in the syllabus. Just a minute. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಲ್ಲ ಬುಕ್ಕು, ಇದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಒಂದು ಲೈನ್ ಹಾಕಿ ಅಂತ ಇದೆ. ನಮ್ಗೆ ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಅದನ್ನ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನೋಡೋಕೆ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಕಾಣುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ ಅಂತ ಹಾಕ್ತೀವಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಅವಾಗ ನ್ಯೂ ಲೈನ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕು. ಇವಾಗ ಸೇವ್ ಮಾಡಿ ರನ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಇವಾಗ ನೋಡಿ 100 200 ಒಂದು ಲೈನ್ ಬಂತಲ್ವಾ, ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಲೈನ್ ಬರ್ಸಕ್ಕೆ ಏನೋ ಹೇಳಿದಾರಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಲೆಬಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಅದು ಲೈನ್ ಬರ್ಸಿದ್ದು ನೋಡಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಏನೋ ಡಿಸೈನ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಪ್ರೈಸ್ನ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ನೊಂಚೂರು ಹಿಂದಕ್ಕೆ ತಗೊಂಡು ಅಡ್ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅದನ್ನು. ಓಕೆ, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ವೆರಿ ಮಚ್. ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಟುಡೇ. We go through all the lab sets. Part A is complete. Only one thing is a command line argument. Go through my video. Command line arguments is very important concepts, and in the examination point of view, as well as I will demonstrate command line argument. It's very easy once you understand. Otherwise, it will be very difficult. You won't understand. So you have to go through the video. Next tomorrow, I will demonstrate command line arguments. How to read the arguments from the command line, from the DOS prompt, and transfer to the main function and the process that. I will show all those things later. Okay. Okay. Thank you very much. I will close this now. Okay. I will exit the class.